Welcome to our channel. Today we embark on a journey that will take us deep into one of the most ancient and mysterious civilizations of the Middle East, Lebanon. Have you ever wondered about the true origins of this fascinating country, a land whose history is deeply intertwined with some of the most powerful empires and cultures the world has ever known? You may know Lebanon is a small country, but its story stretches back thousands of years, reaching into the very foundations of human civilization. What if I told you that the roots of this nation reveal secrets that challenge what we think we know about its people, their heritage, and their connections to the biblical narrative? In a region filled with complex histories, Lebanon stands out as a land of extraordinary depth, where ancient civilizations met, clashed, and blended into a rich tapestry of culture, faith, and identity. Few people truly understand the profound significance of this land and its people. Fewer still grasp the impact Lebanon has had on the course of biblical history, world religion, and even modern geopolitics. The story of Lebanon is one of ancient glory, religious significance, and deep connections to the Bible that many may find surprising. From the towering peaks of its snow-covered mountains to its pivotal role in the development of the Phoenician civilization, the history of Lebanon. In this video, we are about to uncover the true origins of the Lebanese people, an ethnic group whose diversity and rich cultural heritage span thousands of years. We will dive into their biblical, historical, and linguistic roots, revealing details that may change your understanding of this ancient land. Whether you've been curious about the deep history of the Levant, or you're looking to learn more about Lebanon's unique position in the world, you're in the right place. Get ready, because the story we are about to tell is not only one of historical facts, but also of human struggle, cultural survival, and the profound legacy of one of the world's most ancient peoples. As you watch, don't forget to leave a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to our channel. If you're passionate about connecting history, culture, and biblical stories, share this video with your friends, family, and community so that together we can explore the deep links between humanity and the ancient world. Now, let's begin this episode of our series, The Origin of Peoples According to the Bible. The name Lebanon carries with it a story as ancient as the mountains it describes. The etymology of the word Lebanon is rooted in the Canaanite Phoenician word Elben, meaning white, a reference to the snow-capped peaks of Mount Lebanon, which rise majestically over the landscape. These towering mountains have defined the region for millennia, and their snow-covered summits have not only shaped the name of the country but have also become a symbol of its ancient, enduring presence. The high peaks of Mount Lebanon, visible from great distances, have captured the imagination of people throughout history. The name Lebanon is not merely a geographical designation, it is a testament to the land's beauty, its resilience, and its central role in the history of the ancient world. The significance of Lebanon stretches far beyond its name. Historical records, dating back to the Middle Bronze Age, preserve mentions of Lebanon in texts from the renowned Library of Ebla. The ancient Phoenician and Canaanite inscriptions reveal the deep cultural and historical relevance of this region. Lebanon's name even appears in the Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the oldest literary works in human history, on 3 of its 12 tablets, highlighting the region's importance to ancient civilizations. For scholars of the Bible, Lebanon holds even greater significance. The name Lebanon appears approximately 70 times in the Hebrew and Aramaic scriptures, written as Lan. This recurring presence in biblical texts underlines Lebanon's role not only as a physical location, but as a symbol deeply woven into the fabric of biblical tradition. Lebanon is a country located in Western Asia, bordered by Syria to the north and east, Israel to the south, and Cyprus across the Mediterranean Sea to the west. Its geographical position at the crossroads between the Mediterranean basin and the Arabian interior has made it a key player in shaping the history and culture of the region. Lebanon lies within the historic Levant, an area that has long been a meeting point for civilizations, and it has played a pivotal role in the interactions between East and West for thousands of years. Despite its relatively small size, covering only 10,452 square kilometers or 4,036 square miles, Making it the second smallest country in continental Asia, Lebanon has exerted an outsized influence on the region's cultural, religious, and historical development. With a population of over 5 million people, Lebanon's religious and ethnic diversity is a testament to its rich historical legacy. Arabic is the official language, with French recognized as well due to the country's colonial past. However, Lebanon's linguistic tapestry is much more complex. Lebanese Arabic is the spoken vernacular, while French and English are widely used in education, business, and government. Modern Standard Arabic is generally reserved for formal media and official discourse, further adding to the linguistic mosaic that reflects the country's multifaceted heritage. The history of Lebanon dates back over 5,000 years, making it one of the oldest known civilizations in the region. The land that now comprises Lebanon was the birthplace of the Canaanite civilization, later known as the Phoenician civilization, a name given by the Greeks. These Phoenician city-states thrived during the Bronze Age, establishing a vast trade network that stretched across the Mediterranean. Known for their maritime prowess and the development of one of the earliest forms of alphabetic writing, the Phoenicians left an indelible mark on human history. The prosperity of this region continued until it was absorbed by various empires over the centuries. In 64 BC, Lebanon became part of the Roman Empire, transforming into a significant center for Christianity during the Byzantine period. The 7th century saw the region fall under Islamic rule, with various caliphates leaving their cultural imprint. The Crusades of the 11th century temporarily established crusader states in the area, but soon after the Ayyubid and Mamluk dynasties reclaimed control. Lebanon remained part of the Ottoman Empire from the 16th century until the early 20th century, when its modern borders were drawn after World War I by the Treaty of Sèvres in 1920. Lebanon's territory, once the heartland of the ancient Canaanite and Phoenician civilizations, has been conquered and influenced by the Egyptian, Assyrian, Babylonian, Persian, Hellenistic, Roman, and Islamic empires. Each of these powers left their mark on the culture, architecture, and people of Lebanon, contributing to the rich mosaic of influences that continue to define the nation today. Ancient ruins, temples, and historical sites stand as silent witnesses to the long history of this land, while modern Lebanese culture still bears the imprints of these civilizations in everything from language to customs. This is Lebanon, a country whose history has spanned millennia, where the remnants of ancient empires can still be seen and felt in the lives of its people. The genetics, language, and culture of the modern Lebanese people are the result of thousands of years of intermingling, conflict, and resilience. From the Phoenician traders of antiquity to the modern-day population, Lebanon's story is one of survival and cultural synthesis, making it a unique and fascinating chapter in the human story. Lebanon, part of northern Canaan, became home to the descendants of the Canaanites known as the Phoenicians. These ancient seafarers were masters of the seas and, during the first millennium BC, spread their influence throughout the Mediterranean. The Phoenician cities of Byblos, Sidon, and Tyre were the vibrant centers of this maritime civilization, while their colonies such as Carthage in present-day Tunisia and Cadiz in Spain became icons of their expansion and power. The Phoenicians, along with the ancient Arameans, are often credited as the creators of the oldest known alphabet. This alphabet is the foundation of many modern writing systems, including the Portuguese alphabet. The origin of this writing system dates back to when the Arameans and Canaanites worked in the Sinai Peninsula in Egyptian mines. To facilitate communication between the Egyptians and these peoples, who spoke quite different languages, it was necessary to develop a practical and efficient form of writing. This linguistic innovation was revolutionary, as it created a writing system that could be easily learned and adapted by other cultures. The Canaanite and Aramaic influence in the creation of this alphabet was crucial, and its impact resonates today in the languages we use daily. Over time, the Canaanites and Arameans decided to create their own writing systems, giving rise to what we know as the Proto-Sinaitic alphabet. This primitive alphabet evolved and branched out, resulting in the ancient Phoenician alphabet and the ancient Aramaic script. Two systems that became the foundations for many of the written languages we use today. But the central question remains, what is the true origin of the Lebanese people? Who, after all, are the ancestors of modern-day Lebanese? The answer takes us back to antiquity, where the current Lebanese are indeed descendants of the ancient Phoenicians who were, in turn, Canaanites. Modern genetics shows that the Lebanese have a significant genetic heritage from the Phoenicians, a people known for their maritime skills and cultural influence that spread throughout the Mediterranean region. However, the history of Lebanon is not limited to the Phoenicians alone. Over the centuries, Lebanon was conquered and influenced by various empires, resulting in a blend of different ethnicities. The Arameans, neighbors of the Phoenicians, always had a close relationship with them, and this proximity led to significant intermingling between the two peoples. As a result, the population of present-day Lebanon possesses a combination of Canaanite, Phoenician, and Nietzsche. In antiquity, the region of Canaan, where Lebanon is today, was inhabited not only by the Canaanites but also by other Semitic peoples, such as the Arameans and various tribes of similar origin. This ethnic and cultural diversity was fundamental in the formation of the Lebanese people. The Phoenicians, who were essentially Canaanites, formed the genetic and cultural foundation of the Lebanese, but over time, the conquests and interactions with other peoples, such as the Arameans, further enriched the region's genetic and cultural heritage. In summary, the initial origin of the Lebanese people is deeply rooted in the ancient Canaanite Phoenician civilization and Aramean culture. However, Lebanon's history is much more complex, marked by a series of conquests and influences from various peoples over the millennia. In addition to Phoenician and Aramean influences, the Lebanese people also carry legacies from other Middle Eastern cultures and distant peoples, the result of multiple conquests and the process of intermingling throughout history. The first of these peoples to leave their genetic mark were the Egyptians, especially the descendants of the Hyksos, a Semitic origin group that ruled Egypt for a significant period. This means that in addition to the Phoenician and Aramean heritage, the Lebanese also have a genetic connection to the ancient Egyptians. Another significant influence on the formation of the Lebanese people came from the Assyrians. During the height of the Assyrian Empire, Lebanon was incorporated into the empire, resulting in a new layer of intermingling and cultural influence. Thus, Lebanese genetics also include elements from ancient Assyria. Moreover, the Lebanese carry a rich genetic combination that transcends the boundaries of time. They possess Babylonian and Chaldean genetic traits from ancient Mesopotamia, as well as a Persian heritage linked to the Achaemenid Empire. Over the centuries, this genetic diversity expanded with the influence of the Hellenes, the famous Greeks, adding to the Lebanese people's mix. This mix was further enriched by the influence of the Romans and later the Sassanid Persians. While some assert that the Lebanese descend directly from the ancient Phoenicians or Canaanites, this view is limited. In truth, the genetic history of the Lebanese is marked by multiple ethnic mixtures over millennia, making them an extremely diverse people, far beyond a single origin. Various genetic tests conducted in laboratories have already confirmed Raji sharing with you. These tests have clearly identified the diverse genetic origins present in individuals from different regions of Lebanon. Among them are Aramaic, Assyrian, and Babylonian heritage, all originating from the Middle East, as well as Achaemenid Persian and Greek genetics stemming from Europe. In addition to these, Roman and Sassanid Persian influences were also detected, along with genetic traits from Saudi Arabia, a result of the Muslim conquests and the spread of Islam throughout history. Ancestry studies conducted on the remains of ancient inhabitants of Lebanon revealed that the Lebanese of past eras indeed had a very significant Canaanite genetic makeup. Comparisons with the current population show that this Canaanite genetic influence remains strong. However, it's important to note that the term Canaanite can have different meanings, and I'll now clarify these points for all of you. The term Canaanite refers essentially to the peoples who inhabited the region of Canaan. However, this area was not exclusively occupied by the Canaanites, but also by other groups such as the Arameans, Edomites, Moabites, Ammonites, and even the Israelites. Therefore, the Lebanese people, while Semitic and indeed considered Arab, also carry genetic influences from other groups such as Persians, Romans, and Greeks. In conclusion, the story of Lebanon is a remarkable testament to the endurance and complexity of human civilization. From its ancient roots in the Canaanite and Phoenician cultures, Lebanon has evolved through centuries of conquest, cultural exchange, and resilience. The people of Lebanon today carry with them a deep and rich heritage, blending influences from the Phoenicians, Arameans, Egyptians, Assyrians, Babylonians, Persians, Greeks, Romans, and many other civilized. This diverse lineage is a reminder of how interconnected human history truly is, and how even a small nation like Lebanon has played a significant role in shaping the ancient and modern world. Lebanon's place in history, from its biblical connections to its role as a crossroads of empires, showcases the importance of understanding our past to fully appreciate the present. The Lebanese people are not just descendants of the ancient Phoenicians or Canaanites, they represent a profound legacy of cultural fashion, survival, and identity. This story is not only about the past, but also about how history continues to influence the present and shape the future. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the fascinating history of Lebanon. If you found this exploration insightful and thought-provoking, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel for more videos that explore the roots of civilizations and their lasting impact on our world today. Don't forget to give this video a like, leave a comment with your thoughts or questions, and share it with your friends, family, and community. Let's keep spreading knowledge and understanding about the ancient stories that continue to shape us. Until next time, stay curious and connected to the rich tapestry of human history.